go. Okay, slow. Okay, go. Okay, slow. I got two cups and they twins. I got two bad bitches, they sin. Yeah. I got water and it gotta go splash. I got car and it gotta drive fast. That's my slime, yeah. That's my slime. Yeah, we really rock on the block all the time. Yeah. That beat, ayy. On the block, till we see the cop and then we dash the spot. Yeah. It's your car, cause it was hot. I had to use a fucking snow to hide a rock, yeah. But it was melting, that shit was hot. I needed 400 degrees Fahrenheit, yeah. Okay, go. Okay, go. Okay, go. Slow.
Yeah. Hey.
I got Dodie and lean, spend your money with me. Promethazine, codeine, that's that good quality. We smoke dank, ship the green from Northern Cali. And if you ever need a plug, then nigga call me. She smoking and choking, we rolling, we holding. We only smoking the good, that's why we blowing this potent. I smoke that green kush, they call it sativa. Take a couple pulls and that high ain't gon' leave you. I got Dodie and lean. I got Dodie and lean. I got North Cali green. All my shit be good, that's why they come fuck with me. I got Dodie and lean. I got Dodie and lean.
Hey man, this is Junior the Truth, man. Mr. Ohio born player made, man. The black gentleman, aka Mr. All Hustle No Luck, man.
This Money Power 4th.
This is Kurt Sugar.
What it is, y'all? We back. Host of the show, Terry. Get Off Your Chest podcast. I got the fellas with me in the building.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy CJ. Get It Off Your Chest podcast. Let's get it.
You already know what it is. It's King Rhino 27.
Hey, this Chop Marcus Corley.
78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty LDBC, Lions Den boxing community. For those who don't know, now you know, and you tuned in to Supreme Beast
Boxing Talk, man.
Right here on YouTube. Check them out.
One of the best shows on YouTube. Peace to Supreme Beats Boxing Talk.
Oh shit, we live? Got me out here running late and shit. Run it!
Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
I like to thank Sludge up. You know what I'm saying? For lacing me with such gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? I'm in this bitch with disinfectant wipes. They got clean. I'm in this bitch with Gucci slides. What else? Gotta be cozy when I collect. We did. Moving to the G and shit. What else? Mayor Rice in this bitch. Niggas know what time it is on my side. What else? Ask about me, man. The God. What else?
Talk to them, but don't talk to them fight. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Wow, what it do? Supreme Beast Boxing Talk. We bullshitting on the Beltway. It's your boy Cadillac Red, you know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody coming through and shit, showing love early on an early tip. Let me see who we got. Hold on. Here we go. Salute to the family, Mark Wunderlich, Brent Fox, Daryl Deloach, the homie Jelly Bean, you know what I'm saying? The Queen Tay Brown, Son of Tank, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? Bruce Goals, you know what I'm saying? Kevin Dunbar, the family, Craig L, Get It Off Your Chest podcast is in the building. This shit. Salute to everybody coming through and shit, showing love and shit on the early tip. You know what I'm saying? Renique 313, you know what I'm saying? Salute Quay. Okay, I got the fellas with me in the building. We got our fella, we got KG, you know what I'm saying, and we got Mr. Texas Drip himself, 503 line and shit. We gonna start off with 503, man. 503, man. What's happening with it, man? It's Monday, man. What it do?
Man, back on the marathon, bro. You know what I'm saying? Back to the grind. You did? You know what I'm saying? Got to stack some more money up. Get ready for these other fights coming up. Regis and Mikey. You know what I'm saying? Got some more shit with the fam coming up. You know what I'm saying? I'm just living life, bro. Living life, man. You know what I'm saying? Enjoying my brothers, man, on this Beltway, man. Usually plus six, bro, and we just living life, man. I can't speak for nobody else and what they doing, but I know what we doing.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Texas Drip in full effect. I said, damn, Texas Drip, you had another fight. You on the flow. I want to be like you when I grow up. This nigga tell me shit. If you work hard to make good content, you'll be there. You'll get there. So I guess I'm going to the next fight. KG, man, what's happening with it, man? What's happening with it this Monday, man?
Man, I'm about to piggyback off of what 503 said, man. We living life, man. We all smiles. It's all love over this bitch. We able to build, box, train, work. I hear the clicking and clacking over there with 503. He back at it, man. This man came off the damn grind. This man grinded hard as shit. Got out there, did the family thing, and he right back at it on Monday. You know what I'm saying? And then he chilling with us out here on the Beltway. You know what I'm saying? My boy odd fella up there. You know what I'm saying? And the hostess with the mostest. You know what I'm saying? My boy Cadillac Red. Let's go ahead and get to it, fellas, because I said I'm good because we live in life.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? Our fella, man, what's happening with it, man? It's Monday, man.
And y'all know what it is. It's your favorite, you won't say the R fella back for another one. We bullshitting on the Beltway. And let me start off by saying, Cadillac, you looking clean. You looking clean, Cadillac, because I cleaned you up Sunday afternoon, boxing night court. Make sure y'all watch the replay. Jab Jamboree. My guy got cleaned up with that big baby Anderson case. And I mean, I brought it home. The streets is clean once again. But other than that, yo, shit's been lovely. And I mean, we got a new segment popping over on the War Report. And I mean, we're gonna be reviewing videos as well. You know what I mean? So be on the lookout for that. Friday night, Friday the 30th, 9 p.m. Eastern time, we debuting Zoe's new video. You know what I mean? Zoe's new video going up. You know what I mean? Up and it's stuck. It's going up. You dig? You know what I mean? And then we gonna shortly after that, you know what I mean? In the next week, we're gonna have Tory Lane's sister, who is also featured on the LDBC mixtape part 2. She gonna be coming through, you know what I mean, dropping her new video, Killing Me. So yeah, it's up and it's stuck. That's what's up, you know what I mean? So y'all know what it is. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the R Fella, The War Report right here on YouTube. And let's get this cooking going.
All right. Now, you know, usually I had some topics and all that other shit, but 503 went to the fight, so we gonna let 503 tell us about all the festivities that we didn't get to see behind the cam and in the venue or whatnot. But before we do that, 503, you wasn't here Friday because you was still making your move. I told the chat the story of how you got the tickets to the Charlo fight. You was telling us, and you could correct me if I'm wrong, you was telling us you know, it was your daughter's birthday. You want to take her to SeaWorld in San Antonio. And you asked us, you was like, yo, the Charlo fight is in San Antonio the same weekend I'm going. Is it crazy if I go to the Charlo fight? And you know, Charlo at the time, he wasn't sitting well with us. You know what I'm saying? So all the brothers behind the scenes was like, nah, I don't think you should go. I don't think it's worth it. And you looked at all of us and said, you niggas obviously don't know nothing about boxers in this Texas shit. I'm going on the flow. So you went to you was there on the flow. Go ahead, break down everything that happened, 503. You know what I'm saying? From I guess once you hit the road you made in San Antonio, you give us your breakdown.
Well, first things first, a wise man once told me, you got to stand for something, you'll fall for anything. You know what I'm saying? Now I respect my brother's opinion, you know, cold-heartedly. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? We talk about a lot of different plethora of things outside of boxing. You know what I'm saying? We have real conversation. But it was an opportunity I couldn't pass up on, man. Reason being, this was for Undisputed. The reason being, I didn't get to see you niggas at the Charlo Montiel shit down here in the city, and then we y'all went to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, goddamn, I gotta make a move, baby. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it was just perfect timing, bro. I couldn't pass up on the opportunity, man. But I'm gonna be real with you though, bro. I was a little fucked up because I didn't get to see the weigh-in. You know what I'm saying? We were supposed to get out on the road like early in the morning. Remember I told you I was trying to leave like early. Mm-hmm. Man, you thought you was late, nigga. Man, we didn't leave from Houston to about 11.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? It's only a 3.5 hour drive, but shit, nigga, you gotta count in traffic, stops. You know, I got the kids in the back, they gotta pee every other 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get gas and shit. So we didn't get to San Antonio, bro, about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Junior called me. He said, man, you have to weigh in, man. Man. Charlo and them down there tripping, man. It's all kind of hell being raised. I just had to make sure you good. I'm like, nah, bro, I missed it. Then I instantly got mad, nigga. I'm talking shit to my girl. Me and my girl was beefing the whole ride. Because I'm mad. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, you don't never do nothing on time. You know what I'm saying? We all in this motherfucking traffic because you want to leave at the last minute. I'm going in on her, bro. She just catching all type of hell. But man, the event overall though, bro, like when I got there, San Antonio is a beautiful city, by the way, too, man. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to all the people that took care of me down there in San Antonio, man. The arena, the AT&T arena is very, very, it's a very intimate setting. You know what I'm saying? It isn't like AT&T or Toyota Center was or even a Superdome. You know what I'm saying? Mercedes-Benz Superdome where it's spaced out. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of smaller. It's a smaller setting, so you right up on everything. So the tickets that I had, you know what I'm saying? I was literally like when I was going down to the floor, I was in F1. You know what I'm saying? So I was like the Showtime camera was like on side by side. I was behind. You know what I'm saying? I was behind the opposite side of Charlo Corner. And I was like literally right there. I could see everything. But I ended up being on the backside of Brian Custer, which was dope as fuck to me because I got a chance to talk to Brian Custer and I got a chance to see Earl Spence Jr. And you know what I'm saying? Earl Spence, man, he in shape, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I got a good look at Earl Spence, took a video of him and everything. The nigga is in shape, man. But I'm gonna tell you this: a lot of people is getting a misconception that Charlo wasn't getting no love by the people in the arena, bro. That's an absolute lie. Because the people in the arena was a pro Charlo crowd, bro. Like, and if you know anything about Texas is it's a little bit of everything in Texas. Like, it's kind of like New York. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You got Asians, you got Latinos of all, you know what I'm saying, demographics, you know what I'm saying? You got blacks, Africans, whites. Everything is in Texas, especially when you're going west. Well, all right now, with a bunch of Mexicans in San Antonio, a bunch of Latinos in San Antonio, bro. That was a pro Charlo crowd. Don't get me wrong. Castano had his Argentinian people that supporting him with the flag and shit. Yeah. And Showtime and it's like Showtime, they got the camera like where it's rotating in the sky. Then they got the dude filming the fight right behind the ropes. You know what I'm saying? So every time they swung the camera around, they were showing the motherfucking dudes, and they were showing the Argentinian dudes swinging the motherfucking flag and shit, and they had Castano's brother right there.
Hold on right there, Fabo. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell people what happened for real. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm watching the fight. I had my family reunion Saturday. You know what I'm saying? So I was on family time all day Saturday. Most of my cousins and all that other shit, they came over to my crib. You know what I'm saying? We watching the fight. So the fight on, I got, you know what I'm saying, you know, the younger part of my family and shit here at the crib with me. We kicking in and shit, we drinking. And I'm like, yo, my homie at the fight. It ain't like, man, you don't know nobody at that damn fight. So I'm like, yo, that looked like 503. So I text 503, like, yo, where you sitting at? You know what I'm saying? The nigga sent me back, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting F7. So I'm like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? So I wait, you know what I'm saying? Then I call him. The nigga answered the phone. What, Red? I'm like, damn. He like, the fight on, Red. What's up? I'm like, yo, I think I see you. Is that you right there? The nigga stood up. See, do you see Drip? Do you see Drip in the stands? I'm like, yeah, that's Drip right there. That's Drip right there. I'm telling my family, they're like, you don't know that nigga. I'm like, yo, that's Texas Drip. That's just, he there for Jamel, baby. You know what I'm saying? That close. I asked him after the shit, was it really that close? He like, man, I was swinging weed to Brian Custer and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's going down, baby. Big Texas style. You know what I'm saying? That camera shit, they did look like it was more Argentinians in there, but I don't know, man. I seen a lot of niggas in the crowd. So go ahead, finish breaking that down. My bad, Power.
Listen. And you had to, you know what I'm saying, pour a little milk on your people. Let them know, man. This boxing shit real, Jack. You know what I'm saying? You got niggas all over. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? That's the illusion of TV, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the illusion of TV. They will make it seem like it's one thing when it's really a whole nother thing going. I'm pretty sure, bro, every time Charlo did something, bro, the 2 times he damn near knocked out Castano, the crowd went fucking crazy.
Yep.
They was Charlo. When Charlo came out, bro, everybody on the floor stood up. Everybody stood up and had their phones out recording this nigga, bro. It was only a little section of Argentinian people. That's why I was looking at the camera film directly on them. They was swinging the camera from Castano, little section of people. Yep, it was a section. It wasn't a whole arena. It was a section of people. They was filming that little section of the Argentinians. They would come swing that bitch back around to the other side of the ring, to his wife, to his big brother, to the, you know what I'm saying? That's the illusion of TV, bro. That's how they trick your minds. It's called digital programming. They was programming people's minds to think that the crowd wasn't pro Charlo. How the fuck they ain't gonna be pro Charlo in Texas? Man, hey y'all, don't fall for the okie doke. Go ahead.
Let me ask you this one. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll pass it around.
Okay.
In the fight, after the fight, when Charlo was speaking, or when it was his turn to speak, it sounded like they were booing him. Were they booing the decision? Was the boos loud, or was it just some niggas booing right by the microphone?
No. Oh shit! Hold on. My earpiece came out. They were booing from the decision.
Okay.
But because a lot of people, I'm gonna tell you, bro, a lot of people was all over the place with the decision. Some felt like Charlo won. Some felt like Castano won. You know what I'm saying? So the boos was because of the decision. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't no clear winner, obviously, because it was a draw. But I knew, and I told everybody right before the decision came down, that when you text in the group and you was like, man, bro, is Charlo winning? I'm like, man, this might be a draw. I lie, it was a fucking draw. You know what I'm saying? So they wasn't booing Charlo, bro. See, that's what I'm saying. People got to get the misconception out their head, bro. It was a pro Charlo crowd. Niggas came to see Charlo. Bitches came to see Charlo. The dope boys and all the fly guys in San Antonio and Texas, they came to see motherfucking Charlo. I had some niggas behind me from Houston talking about they came all the way to San Antonio to see Charlo. So it was a pro Charlo crowd, bro. So it was a mixture of everything in that motherfucker. The boos came at the end because of the decision. It wasn't because they wasn't fucking with Charlo. They just didn't like the decision. You know what I'm saying? And that's just that, bro.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to make sure we cleared that shit up, you know what I'm saying? Because it sounded kind of weird. Now, KG, I could ask you this, 503, you could definitely give your testimony to this. when we tell a nigga that Tank Davis didn't lose them first 4 rounds in the building from the fight that we was watching, and niggas is saying that we crazy, we like, nah, that's that fucking camera shit, and these niggas talking that got you fucked up. The fight that I was seeing, he was weaving. You know what I'm saying? And 503 say the same thing when it come to the camera play, when it come to the crowd and all that other shit too. Yeah, man, I definitely, you know what I'm saying, could agree. The camera does play them nice camera tricks. They real good with that. All right, man, let's go ahead and get into the event. I'm glad Ag just pulled up. We'll let Ag start off first. The first fight we called in the pick'em was the Rolly joint. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If I'm not mistaken, I believe everybody chose Ye to D.
Not that guy.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm not mistaken. Am I mistaken?
My guy beside me. Yeah.
Hold on, somebody at the door. Somebody at my door. It's a delivery from Canada.
Put some of that on the plate here. A little bit of salt, a little bit of black pepper. The crow meat looks pretty good.
Oh, that's nasty.
That is nasty.
What's nasty is the referee should be indicted for allowing that foul to go on. Yidget was wrong. Can you dig it? He was wrong.
Yidget was wronged.
Yeah, boy. Look, the crow be so nasty, just make you feel I gotta stay on this.
The nigga still got knocked out.
Yeah, he did still get knocked out though.
Okay. So we'll go from that to this guy right here. This about to be some bullshit. Go ahead, Ag Reach. What you had on the fight?
Salute to the bros, man. Salute to the usual suspects as usual. Salute to the LDBC. Salute to the full Berserker clan. Salute to my bros, man. Basically, I ain't gonna lie, Rolly looked unorthodox as hell, but he exciting fighter on the low though. I ain't gonna front. That was exciting little knockout, man. And you know what I mean? I called it 7th round. He got him out of there the 7th round. I was actually proud of him. You know what I mean? I heard that he hadn't really been training in Mayweather's gym lately. You know what I mean? He really want Tank. If you put a gun to my head, I'd rather see Rolly than Isak Cruz. I'd rather see Rolly get in there with him because there's going to be some history and it's going to be a nice little build up. You know what I mean? I think that fight will actually do all right. Rolly going probably, he want to do it at 140. So I thought it was a good fight. Yidget, he was utilizing the ring. He was utilizing the ring all right. I thought because he put on them extra pounds that he would be able to absorb the shots better, but that wasn't the case. I did think Rolly was, I think it was the way he was jabbing. I forgot who said that. The way he jabbed, you know what I mean? He kind of leave his elbow kind of out there, you know what I mean? When he jabbed and shit like that. So he wasn't really fighting dirty. He's just like unorthodox in his approach, and he got like a really weird stance. He came from kickboxing. He was a good kickboxer. I heard his sister's a good kickboxer too. So I think it was a good knockout. I just want to know what's next for him at 135, if he's staying at 35 or if he really going to get the Tank fight. And I'm happy for him because now no Cuban got to go on night court.
Whatever, man. All right, man. Stay ready, man. What you had on the Rolly fight? You fighting with that bitch. You fighting with that.
Come off of mute. Come off of mute, big bro.
You gotta spit on it, man. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
About it. I done hit this bitch 676 times. And this bitch was tripping like a motherfucker. Fuck this goddamn mute button. But look, man, exciting, really? Nah, bro, that motherfucker. Hey, so check this out. I'm at my mental house. And we sit here, and you know, I don't know if y'all remember Mike James, the point guard from the Rockets back in the Gap. He's sitting on the couch, and this motherfucker said, "Hey, who is this little curly haired kid?" So I tell him, I said, "That's one of Floyd fighters. That's Rolly." "Oh, that's Floyd fighter, so we should be rooting for him." I said, "Rolly trash, dog." He said, "What?" I said, "Yeah, Rolly trash." So we get to watching the fight. He said, "Man, what the fuck is this little nigga doing?" Hey, it's like, man, he looking at this fight. He said, "Man," and Rolly had said something at the end of the fight. He said he got the most power, 147. I mean, up under 147. He said, "Man, what the fuck is this nigga thinking? This nigga will get watched by Tank. Teofimo will knock this kid out." I'm talking about he just talking mad shit. I'm over here rolling, drunk, smoking a cigar, and I'm agreeing with everything. Like the motherfucker looked sloppy. He loaded up on his punches the whole time. Yeah, he was pawing that jab out there. His hand dropped every time he threw the jab. Jab was lazy as fuck. He didn't throw one stiff jab, period. I know you saying it's unorthodox, but no, that jab was ugly. Like he just throw it out there, then he loading up. Like I don't see unorthodox. I see a wild person just trying to go in there and knock you out. That's all I see. And the fight was a decent fight. He did what he was supposed to do. Me and Act told y'all. I said 7th, 8th, and 9th, but I called the 8th. And Act got the 7th because he wanted to go one round under me. He got it. I'm not mad at you, Act. Hey, if that's your strategy this season, hey, you might want to keep it up because you know I'm always right. I'm within range of the goddamn.
Yeah, me and you. I noticed that.
So,
Me and you. That ass. I'll probably pick around under or over. You pick around under. Some shit.
It's always like that. So if that's your strategy, hey, stick with it because you did right now. You in the lead. If Oddfella would have picked Rolly,
how we in the lead? How we in the lead?
Because hold on, he got double points for picking the round of the knockout.
Yeah. Red is a hater. Red is a hater. Thank you, 503. You know what, 503? You know what, for the last season, I got you, Chad.
Oddfella would be in the lead, but Oddfella got a loss.
Hold on. Did I not pick the knockout last week?
Oh shit. Y'all tied. He damn so did. He damn so did. He damn so did.
Okay.
Hey, but you remember why I forgot to write that shit back in? That's why I didn't. I got to go back and write yours back in because I had to delete.
Shit! Look at Red.
I had to delete yours and Act.
Got Red fucked up.
Red a hater. Red ain't want to see me. Red came and stopped the shot early. I was on Glomo.
Better than me.
Snatched that like you in the DMV, boy. You ain't never
I told you, bro. You don't want to let Cadillac Greg get on top.
Hey, it's only week 2 though, so y'all gotta look. We all right there together. It's only 2 people with losses right now.
Yeah.
So we all right there together. Like all of us are right there together. Even Oddfella and KG. So don't click your shoes together and think you're home, Dorothy. One of us can come.
I was just correcting your incorrection. That's all that was.
Okay.
That's all that was.
Yeah, I made a mistake, but like I said, don't click your shoes too early. You ain't home yet, Dorothy.
It's a long way to go. It's a lot of more. It's a lot of more to me. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot.
My 3 called me that.
Damn, I should have went with that draw with Stevens.
Okay.
Damn, I should have went with that draw. I should have been
when he said that.
1,600.
Hold on, don't go too far ahead.
Yeah,
but
it's a lot of more.
One more thing on this roller before I get the fuck off of. Say, man, I know he won't Tank. I hope he get Tank. This is what I know. We say who we want Tank to fight, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't like this little arrogant prick. I want Tank to destroy this little nigga, and I promise. I put money on it right now. Right hand to the man. I put it on folk them grade. Tank will knock this nigga out in under 3 rounds. I swear you. And I will put that in the motherfucking, and that would be third round would be my knockout prediction in our shit.
So
Okay.
you saying
Might
Rolly?
be a first
So
rounder.
so you saying Rolly saying what he, you know, what I'm saying what he about, but deep down he really don't want it though.
Nigga.
Man, I don't know what he want, what he don't want. We gonna talk about that. We gonna talk about that. We gonna talk a little bit more about that. Stay ready. We can definitely talk about that. You know what I'm saying? I fella, what you had on the fight, I fella, on the Rolly fight. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get into the after curriculars just yet.
Same sentiments as my favorite sparring partner, Stay Ready Boxing TV. You know what I mean? This jab was terrible. Matter of fact, his jab looked like an L jab. It looked crooked. You know what I mean? Every time he threw it up there, was just it just came out crooked constantly. You know what I mean? His chin's all the way up in the air. You know what I mean? Swinging like a flagpole, just waiting to get touched. And Yiga did touch it. You know what I mean? But Yiga only got 8 knockouts on his leisure. So it's obvious he don't got that pop. So wait till he gets into some fight somebody with some pop. You know what I mean? And we gonna see Rolly rolled up. You know what I mean, on the canvas. Trust me, B. You know what I mean? But he looked a little bit better from previous performances. I'll give him that. But I still think he fights like he looks more like a YouTuber. He reminds me of like what a YouTuber coming in to the boxing world looks like when they start fighting. He actually is reminiscent to Austin McBroom. You know what I mean? Austin McBroom actually could probably sweep this nigga up, Rolly. You know what I mean? So that should be actually a fight on the horizon for Rolly Romero. But if he takes Tank, I'll take it. I watch that shit. You know what I mean? I prefer Rolly Romero, the death of Rolly Romero over Isak Cruz. You know what I mean? Who none of us pretty much know, but the hardcores and whatnot. So yeah, let's get our roll on and let's see Rolly rolled up.
Man, this nigga out here. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I want to apologize to the Queen Carla Jenkins because that's her favorite fighter. But I'm also say this, Queen. I still don't like that kid. I know that's your fighter. I don't like it. I'm sorry, Queen. Bro, it ain't many fighters I have a disdain for, but I really have a disdain for this little motherfucker.
You seen what Devin said after the fight, Red?
Yeah.
You seen what Devin said to him after the fight? I wanted to ask you.
Hold on, man. Hold on. We're gonna get into all that. We're gonna get into that. You know what I'm saying? Let's let everybody cook on the actual fight. You know what I'm saying? KG, what you got, man? They say that boy jabbed crooked like a roach leg. You know what I'm saying? What you
I think it might be too far gone to change that. But if you all grew up, I know y'all grew up there in similar neighborhoods like I did, man. You know what I'm saying? There's motherfuckers that rob motherfuckers, and they usually use a gun. Or you got that crazy motherfucker that's gonna do it by any means necessary. What I saw, that wasn't a fight. That was like a damn strong arm robbery. You know what I'm saying? Rolly, when he throws his punches, the man, you know what I'm saying, is like his unorthodoxness, if that's a word. I reach with it.
Definitely.
But yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm not gonna try to say it again. He pushes with his punches. You know, you know what I'm saying? Most guys that actually, you know what I'm saying, work on their craft, they snap punches. They snap at the end of their punches. Rolly is like, I'm just trying to connect. You know what I'm saying? And when I connect, it's a push, you know what I'm saying, in the manner because it's every damn thing is all compacted into one. And I said this on Axel yesterday. I was like, y'all remember when Tyson Fury fought Wilder the first fight? They said Fury hand wasn't completely into the glove. You know what I'm saying? They saying he was down by the wrist or whatever. I think Rolly's hand was too deep into the glove because he was convinced that the glove was at his elbow. Because every punch he threw, elbows came behind fucking the punches. And the referee was so fucking oblivious to what was going on that he wasn't even pointing the shit out. He wasn't, you know what I'm saying, speaking on anything. You know what I'm saying? What did he lose the point for? Because Rolly lost the point, right?
He lost the point because the referee was saying break it up and he stole on him.
Got you. Okay. But he wasn't losing points for, you know what I'm saying, pushing. Like he was like literally doing a lot of pushing. Like when old boy would go to defense, you know what I'm saying, going to defensive, his defensive shell, he was catching the punches. So as he's catching the punches, Rolly's still pushing. He's still pushing him with the damn. It's not a punch. It's no longer a punch at that point. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I didn't really see a fight. I saw somebody that was pretty much damn saying, "Hey, I'm coming to damn take it by any means necessary." You know what I'm saying? And you got what I want, or you got something, and you ain't. You know what I'm saying? And I just need it so I can talk some shit at the end because he was real laid back at the end. Like I was like, I ain't never seen him that damn cool, calm, and collected. Like he was talking under the eyes and every damn thing, and I was like, okay, Rolly think he's on to something. We already know what time it is, man. Every fight that Rolly gets into that ring, man, that damn the sheriff is jingling the keys.
Now
Man,
that
sheriff
nigga
is-
was getting booed.
All right, man. Look, man. Oh, I don't have a problem with Rolly offense. He unorthodox. You know what I'm saying? His unorthodoxism is gonna be, you know what I'm saying, a problem for people in the future. My problem was the motherfucker's defense. Because he was wide open for the left hand all night. I said, yo, this nigga, you should go catch it with a left, and Rolly ain't gonna know what to do with himself. The nigga was going for it, he just didn't have no accuracy. Yidji accuracy was off as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He kept hitting Rolly in the ear, and I kept feeling bad for him because of my ear. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. But he couldn't, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it wasn't, nothing he could do as far as defensively. That's, you know what I mean? What Rolly needs to do defensively is get better. There's nothing that I seen that was, you know what I'm saying, go help him with someone with some accuracy. He gonna get his ass whipped. You know what I'm saying? Offense ain't his problem. It's when the bitches start flying back, what he gonna do? And that's what I see. I think, all in all, he can get better. He's still young. I know people want him to get his ass whipped. I think he's doing a good job of being the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? He's doing a real good job. So as long as he keeps that up, keeps knocking them down, I think, you know what I'm saying, he might make a nice little career for himself. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as fighting the top guys, no. But that's just my opinion. Let's get the best angle of the whole fight. 503, what you had on the Rolly versus Yidji fight?
Yeah, man, Rolly defense is trash. I agree with him wholeheartedly. Leave his head on the center line, chin right up in the air. If that dude had a little, just a little bit of power, you know what I'm saying? He might have could have busted Rolly shit. You know what I'm saying? It was a good fight for however long it lasted, man. I was just mad the motherfucker got up. You know what I'm saying? After he got dropped in the fifth round. You know what I'm saying? But Rolly was doing a lot of dirty shit, bro. From the pushing to the elbowing to hitting after the bell, after the break. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I would have thought he was a fourth member of the Migos because he was really having his way. You know what I'm saying? But I like it. I like Rolly, and I'm gonna tell you why. Rolly is good for boxing. We need a nigga like Rolly to come in here and stir up some shit with our favorite fighters. I like him. You know what I'm saying? He get all these dudes riled up. He get Devin riled up. He get Tank riled up. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, he just talked so much shit about Devin. It just, oh man. I like that dude, man. He embracing that villain shit, bro. And I think any fight at 135 or 140, bro, with him is gonna be entertaining, bro. Because you know what Rolly coming to do? He coming to throw them bows. He drop bows on him. You know what I'm saying? He gonna drop bows. He gonna talk shit. You know what I'm saying? He gonna talk shit. You know what I'm saying? With his little tongue twisted ass. I want 10. 10 is 140. Yeah. That's Rolly. You know what I'm saying? So I like him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on the Rolly hate train. Do I think he lose? Absolutely. But I'll pay to watch. I'll go to the fight. You know what I'm saying? Listen, bro. Rolly did what he was supposed to do, man. Shouts out to Mayweather Promotions for finding this dude with this good ass record, so he can come up in here and shine on it. Because he wasn't supposed to be in the ring with Rolly. Rolly was supposed to fight the Austin kid. Austin delay or something like that. The kid pulled out with an injury at the last minute, and he get stepped in and took the ass whooping like a man. So kudos to him, man. Shouts out to Mayweather Promotions, man, for the great, the wonderful matchmaking that they are doing for their fighters. That's all I got, bro.
Absolutely. They know how to try to turn them into the stars, boy. They know how to they doing something. They doing something. I don't like what they do, but they doing it though. I can't say they not doing it. You know what I'm saying? I can't say that. All right, so let's go ahead, get into the main event. You know what I'm saying? I fella, you want to start off the main event and everything. Or hold on. Rolly did talk that Tank shit, you know what I'm saying? And he is calling out, you know what I'm saying, everybody's favorite fighter. I'm gonna ask everybody a yes or no question. We'll start off with you real quick, Act. Yes or no? Do you think what Rolly is doing as far as all this shit talking good for boxing or bad for boxing?
It's good because I'd rather see him in there with like Devin, because Devin, said something about his performance on Twitter. And he said if he can't get Tank, he really want Tank, but he would take Devin. He said Devin would be the next one that he will really want outside of Tank. So I would definitely rather see Devin in there with him. And then who is Devin possibly fighting? Is there potential matchup? Anybody? No.
Jojo Diaz. Jojo Diaz is mandatory.
Oh yeah, Jojo Diaz.
Jojo
Yeah.
Diaz. Yeah.
I actually, it's just about an even of a threat. I mean, if you want to say from a power standpoint, even though Rolly is whatever y'all want to call him, he got a lot of power. But Jojo Diaz is more skilled, especially on the mid range. So, I mean, like I said, either way, it's a good fight, but I think it is a better fight with Rolly. Because Rolly gonna talk that shit at the press conference in the build-up. It's not gonna just be about the actual fight itself. It's gonna be like a little build-up. It's a little like Rolly was always treated like the outcast out of him. Like, he didn't belong. You know what I mean? So yeah, there's definitely a storyline. So I like it.
Okay. KG, let me ask you: Is Woody doing good or bad for boxing?
It's good for boxing because Rolly has the attitude of a fighter of yesteryear. You know what I'm saying? He has that. I'm that mean guy. You know what I'm saying? And I don't give a fuck about who you are, who you came with. I'm fucking Rolly Romero. You know what I'm saying? So that shit is fucking great because that shit is always going to damn warrant fucking relevance. Because somebody gonna be like, man, shut that nigga the fuck up, man. He's like, no, fuck that. He's gonna be the dude that shows up to parties, knocking drinks and shit over. Just because I'm the fucking tough guy. He's not gonna be the guy on some cap shit showing up with a camera. It's gonna be somebody from a third party catching the shit, man, Rolly wilding out again. That's what it's gonna get to when he feels he's not gonna get respected, I think. Especially when he wins a few more fights. And then when he feels I'm being ducked now by Tank or I'm being ducked by Dev, he's going to start getting a little louder. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is necessary. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, with the power he has and the you know what I'm saying, him being unorthodox, he could fucking daggone upset some shit because he's still high risk, but he's loud enough and he's put enough money behind himself to, you know what I'm saying, fuck up a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he's good. It's good.
All right. Stay ready. What you got?
Man, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. You never gonna hear me say shit talking is bad for the sport of boxing. Not now, never will you ever hear me say shit talking is bad for boxing. And honestly, I don't think Rolly's bad for boxing. I just don't. It's hard for me to see somebody as bad of a fighter as he is talking as much shit as he do. That's my only issue. Like the dude is terrible, dog. He's real life terrible fighter. But that don't mean that him he's got eyes on it. And he was in the co-main, so he really has eyes on it right now. And that's for the boxing fans and for a lot of the casuals seeing him and they seen him get a knockout and they like, who is this kid? You know, he fight ugly, but he getting these knockouts. So, and if he go out there and start calling out Tank and social media, because his social media presence then grew a lot. Calling out Tank, calling out Devin, calling out Teofimo, especially Tank and Devin. Because as far as social media goes, those two and Ryan Garcia are like, you know what I'm saying, they up there. So him talking his shit, doing his thing, it's gonna put more eyes on him. He's gonna get more social media following and a bigger social media presence. It's gonna be great for the sport, hands down. You can't take nothing away from it at all whatsoever. As much as even if you wanted to, you can't take nothing away from it. I'm always about what's great for boxing, and even though he talk too much shit, the bitch can't fight. But hey,
Is it me? Is it me? You know what I'm saying? Or did Stay Ready just call this nigga Rolly Randy Watson? He said that boy terrible.
Good and terrible.
I'm like, that boy good. That boy good and terrible.
Yeah, that boy good and terrible.
God damn. Okay, our fella. Let me ask you, man. Rolly in the antics, man. Is that shit good or bad?
Nah, it's good. It's needed. You need a polarizing character. You know what I mean? And he's definitely polarizing. He definitely rubs people the wrong way. He's gonna have his supporters, but I think he's embracing the villain role. You know what I mean? You saw how calm and collective he was speaking during the rain of boos he was receiving after his performance, because the fight fans out in Texas they're educated and they know a dirty fight when they saw one. You know what I mean? So that's why the cascade of boos were coming down, but that didn't really phase him. You know what I mean? He went about his business and he called out, you know what I mean, did what he was supposed to do and called out an in-house fighter in Tank. You know what I mean? And that's a a great fight that we would all want to see. So yeah, his talks, his so-called capping is necessary, you know what I mean? Because that capping can actually come to fruition for real. So I don't mind his trash talking. I don't mind his bravado, the little ball of aggression. He's walking around the ring just always screw faced up. You know what I mean? Look like he always ready to go. Yeah, we need those type of characters in the sport. You know what I mean? That's one thing I have to give him credit for. You know what I mean? He sticks to the script. You know what I mean? He stays in character at all times. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's good for the sport, in my opinion.
All right. And we're gonna stay right there with you. You know what I'm saying? With the next question, our fella, go ahead and give us your breakdown of the Charlo, the main event. You know what I'm saying? The Charlo and Castano fight.
All right. Well, first off, I'd like to pat myself on the back for
Damn. You can't be like motherfucking act and not say nothing about the double points. Let another nigga give you credit. You say, well, first off,
I ain't saying nigga ain't saying nothing about the double points. I'm talking about the draw. I called the draw. And I told y'all niggas about Castano. When niggas was ready to throw Castano away, yeah, he's about to get knocked out in 5. He about to get knocked out in 6. I'm like, bros, this guy, he's highly skilled. He has pedigree. He's tough. And I mean, he has a little bit of pop himself. You know what I mean? And we saw all of that, all of what I was speaking of on Thursday and Friday, the lead up to the fight came to fruition. You know what I mean? It came to fruition. It was a great fight. It was a classic fight. It's probably Mel's toughest fight I've seen him in there with, as well as Castano. This is why I was saying that this is legitimately number one versus number two. When you look at both of their resumes, there's no others in the division that have resumes and experiences that these two guys did have. So it turned out to be a great fight. A lot of people once again underestimated the skills and the determination of Castano. So I think there's a lot put on more so Charlo's performance, but I think both of them kind of neutralized each other out because both of them were doing things that they usually don't do. You know what I mean? But at the end of the fight, it was called a draw. But in my opinion, I had Castano winning that fight, but by the slightest of margins. You know what I mean? I had it 7 rounds to 5. There was one judge egregiously called it a 10-8. One of these rounds a 10-8 for Charlo when he had Castano hurt, which I wholeheartedly can't disagree with. You know what I mean? Because we can't be calling 10-8 rounds just because the guy gets stunned or wobbled. You know what I mean? He wasn't held up by the ropes or nothing like that. The referee didn't call a standing 8 count or nothing like that. But the judge still was determined to call that a 10-8 round. He must be indicted. He must be indicted for that. That shit was garbage, bro. You know what I mean? But even Mel Charlo himself, he disagreed with that 117-111 call. You know what I mean? He knew it was a closer fight. You had trainer of the year, you know what I mean? LDBC trainer of the year, Derek James, you know what I mean? Giving it to his fighter for real, you know what I mean? And it wasn't no 9th round, it was in the 11th round at the end of the round when he said, yo, you got to get a knockout. You got to get a knockout to win this fight. You know what I mean? Mel did not get the knockout in the 12th round. So that's more evidence to tell you that Castano possibly won this fight. You know what I mean? There was no robbery here. You know what I mean? But I would say Castano once again was on the short end of the stick. He should have won that Aries Larry Lara fight. You know what I mean? And it seemed to me that Saturday night he should have won this Mel Charlo fight. Mel didn't throw his he didn't throw his punches enough. He was on the back foot a lot of the fight. Now, one thing I want to say is because there's a decent argument out there that yes, Mel won the championship rounds. You know what I mean? But championship boxing is not just valued and rated off of 3 rounds. You know what I mean? If that was the case, these fighters, we should just have 3 rounds sudden death of, you know what I mean, for these championship fights. You know what I mean? And that's it. You know what I mean? And then there's another take of like, well, earlier on, Mel hurt Castano more. You know what I mean? Well, judges don't rate the fight the first 9 rounds based off of who hurts each other most. You know what I mean? It's still rated off the 10-point scoring system. You know what I mean? So each round is still plays a part. And Castano banked up a lot of those early and middle rounds before Mel got the championship rounds, got himself back into, you know what I mean, back into contention and really closened up that fight. But once again, it's a classic fight. It demands a rematch. I'm hearing calls from Australia. Tim Costazu is already congratulating Castano, saying, "I'm waiting for you." You know what I mean? The 10 mil is in the bag. It's ready, waiting in Sydney, Australia. Come and get it. You know what I mean? So is he the fly in the ointment? I don't want to really see Tim Costazu next. I want to see an immediate rematch, you know what I mean? Because this is about undisputed and mandatories can wait. Mandatories can wait. Tim Costazu, Backram, Murder Zaliev, whatever the fuck your name is, you can wait, my nigga. You know what I mean? Erickson Lubin, who's #1 WBC, you can wait, my nigga. Let's get this rematch popping because there is a dispute amongst the boxing community of who really won this fight. So it needs to be settled. That's my take.
All right. Stay ready. What you got?
Man, I love when my nigga go. Y'all don't even understand. I went in the goddamn this apartment complex, took care of some business real quick, talked to this chick, boop, boop, boop. Man, I love when my nigga fella go. If you, because he gonna break it down to the minute detail, my nigga, and he's just, I'm listening, and but at the same time, I'm taking care of business. He's gonna stretch this shit out. I love it. I swear to God, I love it. But I'm gonna tell
Only
y'all
for my
something.
spar partner, baby.
Man, look, check this out, man. Everybody that says the draw was a robbery, y'all fucking idiots. I'm gonna tell y'all 100 a draw. Like I scored it a draw. At the end of round 9, I had Castano up 6-3. 6-3. 10, 11, and 12 was all Charlo rounds. It's no way you can even look at it any other way. And I'm sitting here watching the fight, scoring the fight, and I had it 6-3. He took 10, 11, and he actually could have got him out there in the 11 in the no, it was the 10th round he hurt him. Or was it it was the 11th round because that's when
It was the 10th round. It was the 10th round.
It was the 10th, bro. It was the 10th.
Okay, it was the 10th when he hurt him, and Charlo actually pissed me off in that round. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. It wasn't the whole fight because I was frustrated because he was giving rounds away. But what pissed me off is the fact that you literally had this man hurt, and instead of cutting the fucking ring off, you chasing this nigga around. Like, this ain't a piece of pussy. You're not chasing no pussy. Like, my nigga, cut the motherfucking ring off. Sidestep. Quick walking him. It's like you walking him down. You ain't walked him down this entire fight. But now you want to walk him down that he hurt and chasing him at the same time because you're not cutting the ring off. You know where he going. How are you over there with Spence and Derrick James and you don't know how to cut the ring off? Because, goddamn it, Earl know how to cut the ring off, nigga, to perfection. And how the fuck you don't know how to cut the ring off? Like, that was literally mind-boggling to me. I was getting pissed off. Like, man, nigga, square up, cut the ring off. Take a step to your left. He's running to your left. And you can't one step to the left to get him in front of him and throw a motherfucking jab to move him back in front of you. You chasing him down, trying to throw a jab, running. You're not getting any leverage because you're not your front foot is out of place because you're fucking chasing him down. You could have got him the fuck up out of there, but you was bullshitting. Like that round right there just really pissed me off because it was little simple things that he could have did and ended that fight. Like that shit, he really could have just ended it right there. He had time. Matter of fact, he had like a minute and 12 seconds. He could have really ended the fight there, but he just would not. And I don't know what was going through his head, why he was chasing him down. Because I've seen, matter of fact, when he fought Austin Trout, when he got Austin, y'all remember when Austin Trout tripped and they called it a knockdown. But when Austin Trout got back up, Mel was right in this motherfucker's face. Everywhere Austin Trout was moving, Mel was staying right there in front of him. That motherfucker was like a fly on shit, my nigga. Austin Trout couldn't go no fucking where. And I'm like, I know you can do it. What was the difference in this fight than fights in your past? I don't know. The shit was irritating.
When I get to me, I'll tell you.
Okay, but it was irritating me. And another thing is, man, my nigga, what the fuck is you going backwards for, bro? Why the fuck? In the entire fight from round 1 to round 12, you was going backwards. Why? Why the fuck was you going backwards? You were not that type of boxer. I've seen Mel stand in the middle of the ring and fight, I've seen Mel walk you down. It wasn't until the second Tony Harrison fight and the Jason Rosario fight, I've seen him start to do that and go backwards. I don't know why. I don't know what's changed, but I don't like it. I want to see that old Mel, even though you starting to do more knockouts and you allowing the knockouts come to you. I want to see that old aggressive Mel that was right there in their fucking face, not letting you go nowhere, keeping the fight in the middle of the ring. That's the Mel I want to see. This Mel I saw this weekend, that wasn't it, my nigga. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. I ain't never seen no Texas fighter look like that.
Okay. KG, go ahead, and break it down, man. What you got?
I originally didn't see the fight. You know what I'm saying? I saw it in pieces. You know what I'm saying? So when I got to see it, I seen it on Showtime. I watched it twice. I originally, before when we did our pick'ems, I picked Charlo. You know what I'm saying? I picked Charlo to win the decision. When I first watched it, I saw the draw. Then I watched it again, and I kind of edged it for fucking Castanos. You know what I'm saying? Because I really looked at it based on how boxing is broke down. You know what I'm saying? And Charlo's back was on the ropes a lot. And a lot of it was unnecessarily. You know what I'm saying? So the judges are seeing it. Why is he lounging on the ropes? Why is he lounging on the ropes? Charlo is known to have him and his brother damn good jabs. Castanos didn't completely steal it from him, but he fucking damn had his jab at a certain point that Charlo didn't really want to throw it, because even when he threw that bitch out there, Castano was throwing something underneath with that right hand. You don't really usually see a shorter guy lead with his backhand. Castanos was leading with his backhand almost the whole fight purposely because he was timing that jab. And I didn't think he was going to pick up on that timing that fast. As the jab was coming back, what would happen? Boom! Right hand over the top. And it back Maul up. With Mel. It'll back Mel up. That's why, you know what I'm saying? It was like, it might not necessarily hurted him, but it was respect there. And I think Mel couldn't really get back on his game because he wanted to get the jab out there, but Castanos had already fucking figured out, I need to either throw this bitch under or over. And that's exactly what he was doing. And that was his best punch that whole fight. You know what I'm saying? And Mel, when he couldn't find a second gear outside of that, to me, I think he really couldn't sell to the judges that he was winning the fight. Because he had, when he would hurt Castanos, he wanted to get there, but like I said, I think that respect was there because Castanos was still fucking dangerous with that lead, that back right hand. Because that bitch will come over into the back mail right back up. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't think it ever hurt him to the point like it did in the third round, but I don't think it hurt him throughout the fight. But it made him say, "No, what? I can't really just jump on this guy like coach is telling me to." But he did dig deep. You know what I'm saying? From 10, you know what I'm saying? I want to say 9, halfway through 9 on through 12. He dug deep. You know what I'm saying? And that is a damn admirable damn thing to be able to do. And y'all know I'm big on fucking damn adversity. You know what I'm saying? If coach is digging in your ass in the corner telling you, say, bro, I need this. You're showing this guy too much respect. You're doing this. I need this. He had a reserve tank. You know what I'm saying? And I know when they go back to the damn camp, go back to the drawing board, he has something that he needs to work on. You know what I'm saying? We thought, I ain't gonna say we, but a lot of people thought he was gonna blow through Brian. They thought he was gonna blow through this guy, but we disrespected this guy's skill level. He had the patience, like his pressure was calculated. You know what I'm saying? The way he pressured Mel. He knew how to pressure him, but at the same time, he didn't have all the tools that they're gonna fucking dominate the fucking fight. So yes, this goes down right now to me. This is a classic fight, and I want to see this immediate remix. You know what I'm saying? Good fight, man. You know what I'm saying? And you can't take nothing from nobody on either end, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't dog Mel because, he didn't do what, you know what I'm saying, everybody wanted him to do. Mel went in there and did what he could do based on what he had in front of him and how the guy was coming at him. It was a different animal once he got in there. You can call the fight how you want, looking into the ring. But once you in there, you're dealing with something different, and you're like, Coach, what you're asking me to do, I can't do it right now. But you can't tell him that during the fight. But behind closed doors, they're talking about it. You know what I'm saying? And I hope they do have the immediate damn, you know what I'm saying, rematch. And that's pay-per-view worthy.
All right. You know what I'm saying? Act, what you got on that?
$503 ain't go. 503 ain't go. No,
I know. Yeah, 503 gonna give the best point of view of all this shit. So go ahead, go what you got.
I'm joking. I ain't gonna lie, it was a great fight. Me personally, I had it 114 like that last judge. I didn't have no 10-8 round though. You know what I mean? But I think that it was a highly contested fight. I ain't gonna lie, I seen Maul have to deal with adversity a lot in this fight. Seen him get, backed up into the ropes. I think early in the fight after he hurt him, he got caught and he had to bite down and hold on, but he recovered way quicker than Castano did. Like I said, not that means anything. I gotta agree with KG. That was a very calculated pressure from a dude that's under the weight limit. Gotta give Castano a lot of credit. He reminded me of Roberto Duran when he moved up. How he's able to be there, right there. You know what I mean? He didn't have to stutter or anything. He would be there every step of the way. You know what I mean? Knowing where his foot placement, his hand positioning, he was there at the right moments to stay on the inside of Maul. You know what I mean? And he was able to time the jab and come on the inside, loop those straight punches. I think the straight right worked the best for him. I seen Mel a little bit timid, more than I ever seen him timid in this fight before. I guess Castano could hit. I mean, that shot against the ropes kind of showed me Castano wasn't just pity-patting in there. And I'm one of those people that have to apologize to Castano because, man, I ain't gonna lie, out of the 154-pound division, I got to put him maybe second now after that performance. I still think it was the even performance. I haven't watched it a second time. I don't know if I would feel differently, but honestly, I watched it, you know what I mean? Really paid attention to it. I seen a draw. I'm not mad if you got either guy, but I don't think that you could think that a draw is very outlandish. I want to see the immediate rematch. Like everybody else. I think that it's a great fight to be made, and I agree with KG. I think that it's definitely pay-per-view worthy. I definitely think it's pay-per-view worthy. I'm very interested in seeing how it plays out, being that they've been in the ring with each other already.
Okay. Okay. My sentiments is that I feel like it was a back and forth fight, man. This was fucking for undisputed. It was supposed to be a war. All these motherfuckers that thought Charlo was gonna come in and walk over this dude, you crazy. This nigga ran. The first thing out of his mouth when he won the belt is Charlo, nigga, was happening. Like, yo, you can't get, yo, this nigga he knows something. He got some shit with him. Or he gonna get his ass whooped. He came in and he had some shit with him, man. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't mad at all. You know what I'm saying? Definitely wasn't disappointed. You know what I'm saying? I agree. I mean, Charlo got more pop, so Charlo hurt him more, but he was coming in with the angles and knowing how to fight on the inside, so he was doing this thing too. So you can't get mad either way. You know what I'm saying? That referee with the fucked up scorecard, that nigga got paid more than the other two refs. I can say that. You know what I'm saying? He got a bonus. I definitely could say that. But other than that, man, yeah, man, I want to see this next. I'll pay for it. I'll definitely pay for this on pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? As long as the card is good. Don't put no bullshit. Don't come with no fucking bullshit. Don't do it. Do not do it. If you come with some bullshit, I'm not paying for your shit. I don't give a fuck about Undisputed and all that, none of that. You're going to give me a good undercard, bring Rolly back, a couple more other motherfuckers. We're going to be straight. I'm paying. Don't fuck my shit up. That's all I'm saying. Don't fuck the card up, and we good. As long as you keep the money good, we good money. You know what I'm saying? Okay, 503, man. You bring us home, man. You saw all this, man. You was there in live action. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Art Man for the shirt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Providing Texas drip and all that good shit, man. What you had on? Bring us home.
Man, listen. This was probably one of the most electrifying fights I've ever seen and witnessed in my life. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see a lot of fights. You know what I'm saying? Been to a couple fights. But that shit right there, nigga, I ain't gonna never forget that. That fight shook the room up, homie. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the beginning of the fight when Charlo hurt him in the second round. Castano came right back in the third round and hit Mel with some shit. Now, before I go any further, let's understand something, bro. How judges score the fight, bro. The four main categories is defense, okay, effective aggression, cleaner and effective punches, and ring generalship. Those are the four main categories. Brian Castano had effective aggression, and he had the ring generalship. Charlo had the defense and the more effective shots. So neither fighter dominated all four categories. It was split right down the middle, literally. Castano was backing Charlo up, having him on the rope, putting him in trouble in harm's way. That's how he was able to catch him going backwards in the third round. And I'm gonna tell you something. After that, when Castano hurt him in that third round, because he did hurt him. Them ropes just saved his ass. He was saved by the ropes. You know what I'm saying? And he got a good fucking 10. But he was definitely more or less he was buzzed. You know what I'm saying? After that, bro, Charlo changed up his whole shit. That's why he wasn't able to cut the ring off as effectively as he once was doing, because he knew Castano was gonna be right there to get his shit back, get his leg back. When you really break down this fight, we've been telling motherfuckers for the longest that Brian Castano ain't no bum. He's like the best 154 pounder in the game next to Mel. He's number 2. He's been number 2 for quite some time. I never rated Patrick Teixeira number 2. You know what I'm saying? Because I already knew what Castano was gonna be. I knew Castano was gonna be a problem when he went in there and gave Laura a run for his money. And I feel like he beat Laura too. You know what I'm saying? But niggas don't talk about that shit though. See, that's why I tell niggas all the time, and I've been saying it, and I'm gonna keep saying it to the day I leave this bitch. The energy is always different with Charlo, bro. It's always different because these guys fail to realize, bro, you always gonna have controversial decisions in boxing. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna sit up here and act like Tony Harrison didn't just get a give decision against Pirelli. You know what I'm saying? He got a give draw. Motherfucking the nigga that was on the undercard, Rolly Romero, he clearly lost to Jackson Marinez, and they gave it to Rolly. You know what I'm saying? When Floyd outboxed Canelo, the Rouse bitch said Canelo won. So no, we're not gonna sit up here and act like these judges don't fuck up. They fuck up all the time. And guess what? They're gonna continue to keep fucking up. You know what I'm saying? I had Castano winning it by 1 point, bro. 114 and 113. I think the first judge who scored it for Castano, I think he had it right. The 117, 111 shit was outrageous. I don't know what that nigga was smoking. He must have got some weed from y'all, allegedly. Cause I don't know what he was on.
What?
You know what I'm saying? He must have got some of that medical shit. That shit that comes straight out the dispensary. You know what I'm saying? Because he was all he got from Uncle Nearest from Junior. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it was, but anyway, this was a good fight, bro. This was a good fight, and I knew that this was gonna be a good fight. That's why I went to this motherfucker, even when the bros told me no, even when Charlo was under all this backlash from the Wilder comment, and it was well deserved. You know what I'm saying? But I knew that this fight was gonna be electric. I knew what Castano was gonna bring. He do that in every fight. But if you really watch Castano, go listen. For everybody in the chat, that everybody that's gonna watch this video, go watch Castano versus Laurel. Go watch Castano versus Tashira. Then come back and watch the Charlo fight again. Two different type of Castanos, bro. Castano is a bull. He's gonna come forward and he's gonna throw 1,000, 1,100 punches in the fight. He didn't do that. He fought in spurts in this fight, and he did an old dirty trick that boxers like to do, which is still around. You know what I'm saying? In the last 30 seconds of the fight, I call it the smash and take. You know what I'm saying? He gonna smash out a lot of punches, and he gonna take the round at the end of the fight. At the end of the round. But Charlo didn't counter that because he kept going back on the ropes. He didn't start catching on until the 10th round or the 9th round, and it was already too late. He was coming from behind. He had to play catch up. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, bro, this rematch needs to happen. I don't know if it's gonna happen. I don't know if Kasazu gonna step aside. I don't know if Lubin gonna step aside. I know Charlo got another IBF mandatory. The Russian dude, the Eldo was talking about. So we just gonna see how this shit play out, man. But if they fighting again in Texas, Texas Drip will be in there, man. You know what I'm saying? And put some respect on Charlo's name, bro, because the man is daring to be great, bro. He's daring to be great. He's giving y'all undisputed unification, all that good shit, man. And he's giving you an action-packed fight, bro. And he's fighting the best competition out there, unlike some of these other fighters that got so much shit to say. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna even get into that though, bro, because I know we on the time frame. But
yeah,
man.
We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna definitely talk about that on Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do a little bit of heavyweight talk, and we're gonna talk about all that.
I just thought about it.
Yeah, we definitely gonna talk about all that. We definitely gonna get on all that. All that. Man, we was trying to starve Charlo out, and we was gonna starve Charlo out, and all of a sudden this nigga burst on the scene for Undisputed. You know what I'm saying? Look like he been getting fed the whole time. 503 been sneaking this nigga breadcrumbs, y'all. He been like, yo, he gonna play. He gonna play. I was on the hunt. Here you go. And put up a good ass fight. And everybody on this panel now is like, shit, nigga, if he fight this nigga again for pay-per-view, I'ma buy it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's how you sometimes you gotta perform, you know what I'm saying? Apologize, you know what I'm saying? And have good people behind you, man, and things to work out for you. You know what I'm saying? On that note, man, yeah, we are on the time joint. I know the graveyard is open, so we gonna get out of here on that note, man. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a usual suspect thing. You know what I'm saying? So salute to the usual suspects. Fella, KG, you know what I'm saying? Ag Reach, 503, you know what I'm saying? And Stay Ready came through, you know what I'm saying? On that note, man, salute to the chat, salute to the mighty LDBC, Supreme Beast Boxing Talk, your boy Cadillac Red, and I'll holler at y'all in a minute, man. All right.
It's a usual suspect team.
So I got with a sick tight click and went all out.
Wow, what up with it? It's your boy Cadillac Red. Make sure you go subscribe to Supreme Beast Boxing Talk. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, 4:15 Eastern Standard Time. We bullshitting on the Beltway. And you know you might catch a battle rap recap or a Crescent City convo out your boy. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me, but don't talk to me spicy. Make sure you go subscribe to The War Report, The Fella. You know he keep a live listening session, a weed review, or he might slide up on you with a wake and bake hot boxing topic. You already know what it is. And make sure you go subscribe to 503 Lion. You know we stay on the hunt. Early morning, midday, late night. Shit, even on the weekends you gonna catch a fight pray party. Shit, what content? Who got content? 503 got that content. Make sure you subscribe to the homie Jab Jamboree. Act Reacher. Sundays, 5 p.m. Night Court will be in session. And he'll pop up on you with a hot boxing topic or a battle rap preview. Trust in Judge Galvatron. He'll never steer you wrong. Make sure you go subscribe to Stay Ready Boxing TV. If he ain't giving you ringside views, he giving you ringside interviews. You already know if you can't find him, Google him. You ain't got to get ready if you stay ready. Make sure you go subscribe to Supreme Beast Boxing Talk with KG. You already know he's going to have sparring sessions and them interviews, though, on deck. It's only one underscore, but we still call him KG, though.